and maybe those who have considered talking to us about investing in our note fund to see if it's a right fit for them. You'll hear a lot of people talk about experience in the business. I went back and looked at some of my previous videos and some of the posts I made and kind of talked a lot about my experience. I spent 4 decades in the mortgage industry, but I came to realize that experience in and of itself doesn't matter unless it shows up in how investor capital is protected and managed. We offer investors a passive way to participate in residential mortgage notes without having to learn the business themselves. Uh, you're not buying individual loans. You're not managing loan servicers. You're not dealing with borrowers, legal timelines, or workouts. As we say, you're not dealing with tenants, toilets, termites, or taxes. Our role is to handle all of that: sourcing, underwriting, servicing oversight, and decision making. So your investment stays passive and professionally managed based on our team and our experience. At the core of our strategy is safety and security. Every note we acquire is secured by residential real estate, a tangible asset with real value, something you can go out and actually touch if you have to. That collateral matters. It gives structure to the investment and options if a loan doesn't perform as expected. And sometimes they don't perform as expected. And of course, that's when that experience that we bring to the table matters. Mortgage notes aren't about guessing what the market's going to do. It's about disciplined underwriting, understanding downside scenarios, and managing assets carefully over time. Our commitment to investors is very simple, and this is what I want to emphasize. We treat your capital with the same care and discipline we expect for our own. That means focusing on risk before return, maintaining a defined process, and making decisions based on long-term outcomes, not short-term noise. It isn't about speed or hype, it's about stewardship. So if you're an accredited investor looking for a passive, asset-backed investment managed with discipline and experience, we're happy to have a private conversation. Whether or not you're a fit, my goal is always the same, which permeates throughout our whole organization: clarity, transparency, and alignment. Thank you so much for listening today.